Everything you know about stress is wrong, and here are 3 ways to reduce the toxic stress in your life. You know life, it can get really messy. We live in a world that makes most of us feel really unsafe and stressed out multiple times a day. Look at our new normal, from mass shootings to the terrible news on the news stations every day, to runaway coronaviruses, not to mention really your everyday stress from your health and work and family. We're more stressed now than we have ever been. We're more advanced, but somehow we've gone a little backwards. Well, today I'm going to go through 3 ways to reduce your stress today, and you can click on the link below to get 17 more tips on better brain health and improving your memory on our blog. According to a study published by Oxford University, stress can raise your risk of dementia by as much as 65%. Stress changes your brain and sends levels of a damaging hormone called cortisol through the roof. And there are so many things that are completely out of your control that can lead to prolonged or chronically elevated stress levels. Everything from ongoing health challenges to worries about money or work or your relationships. All of these stressors can cause parts of your brain responsible for your memory and attention and decision making to just shrink. Too much stress can even cause depression, which also shrinks your brain. So how do we go about changing this? How do we kick the level of stress to the curb, stop worrying, and live our best lives? Some aspects of the way we live, there are things that you've become accustomed to that you may not even realize are stressors. Things like too much noise from traffic, a crowded restaurant, a concert, or a workspace, or from that construction site next door, right? They're just pounding on your head all day long, or even the blue light from your cell phones and computers and your TV. Obviously, even a lack of sleep can cause stress. Stress is so pervasive and the effects on your brain are so profound. I believe that treating and preventing stress should be a national priority. Certainly is mine. Hi, I'm Julia Lundstrom, a neuroscience and brain health educator and the founder of Simple Smart Science. Research from the esteemed Mayo Clinic shows that the longer the problem goes unaddressed with stress, the more power it has to ruin your brain health, drain your energy, and steal your memory. So let's get into it. Here are the 3 ways to beat the damaging stress starting today. The first is the built-in biohack that transforms stress. Breathing. They say you can go 20 to 60 days without eating, 10 days without sleep, 3 days without water, but you can only go 5 to 10 minutes without breathing, unless you're trained. And even the world record is only 24 minutes and 37 seconds. When we start to stress out, one of the first things that changes is how we breathe. Fast, erotic breathing signals the body and your brain that you're in danger. So by practicing slow, deep breaths, you can reverse the distress and let your body and mind know that you are in no immediate threat. And it's so simple to do. There are tons of free apps that can do it, that can help you. I have one called Breath that just reminds me every hour to slow down for 1 minute and simply breathe. But you don't need an app. You can just breathe and, breathe in on the count of 6 and breathe out of the count of 6 for 1 minute, a couple times a day, and voila, instant stress reducer. Most people aren't going to like me for this one, but cutting back on the coffee intake will help reduce your stress. Caffeine is a powerful stimulant. It might feel like it helps you stay awake or feel like you're getting more energy or more done, but if you're already stressed out, it might be better to hold off on that afternoon cup of joe. Caffeine intake is a major contributor to anxiety, panic, and your overall stress levels. The military has also shown that more than 400 milligrams of caffeine per day, so basically 1 large Starbucks latte, can reduce performance and cause people to get less done and do it worse than if they just stuck to 1 small normal cup of coffee. And it makes your alpha brainwaves crash. Now, your alpha brainwaves are the brainwaves where it puts you you're in this creative, relaxed zone. And caffeine simply puts you into high beta, stressed out state unnaturally. Now, I love drinking green tea instead. It's just as relaxing and only has 1/3 of the caffeine as coffee, and studies show it has no negative effect on your alpha brainwaves. And the last one to do is the opposite of what you want to do when you're stressed out, which is spend time with friends and loved ones. I know. You barely have enough time to get anything done during the day, have time for yourself ever, much less spend time with friends and family and laugh and have fun. But human beings are social creatures. You've heard that before. In fact, one 80-year Harvard study showed that being social is more important to a long, healthy life than diet and exercise combined. Time together with friends and families, it allows us to reconnect and unwind and relax. It also gives us a boost of a powerful stress-relieving hormone like serotonin. So pick up the phone or send that text and make plans to force yourself to unwind today. If you like more of these tips, simply click on the link below to read about the 20 ways to beat stress and subscribe to our channel for weekly brain health tips, because when your brain is the happiest and healthiest it can be, you are the happiest and healthiest you can be. Thank you.